Hello everyone, Alicia here with another lightened up Weight Watcher friendly recipe, and today I'm going to be showing you my lightened up, more Weight Watcher friendly version of the King's Hawaiian Roll Cheese Danish. I love using the King's Hawaiian Rolls in different recipes. Usually it's in sliders. I have several different slider recipes on my channel. I'll try and link some of those so you can check those out as well, but they are really great for just kind of quick and easy meals. And in this application, they make a quick and easy dessert. So again, I want to share with you guys how I do my lightened up version of these. But first, let me jump into ingredients and I'll show you what you're gonna need to make these. First off, you're gonna need a 12 pack of King's Hawaiian Rolls. Next up, you're gonna need some cream cheese. I'm using this Philadelphia third less fat cream cheese, 8 ounces. You're gonna need a light butter spread. I really like this Brummel and Brown. This is what I use all the time. You're gonna need a half cup for the butter spread that you're gonna be pouring on these. And then you're also gonna need an additional 2 tablespoons for the bottom of the pan. For sweetener in this, I'm gonna be using 3 tablespoons of this Lakanto Golden, and then 3 tablespoons of the Lakanto Classic. Now you can use whatever type of no-calorie sweetener you prefer. I just really like the Lakanto. Next up, you're gonna need a tablespoon cinnamon, an 1/8 teaspoon ground nutmeg, 1/4 teaspoon almond extract. You could also use vanilla if you want. And then finally, 1 large egg. And that is everything that's in this, so let me get it started. First thing you want to do is get your oven preheating to 375 Fahrenheit. And then here I'm going to measure out my 2 tablespoons, or weigh out, I should say, of my Brummel and Brown, my butter spread, for the bottom of my pan. So again, that's 2 tablespoons or 28 grams. So I've got exactly 28 there. So I'm going to get that melted in my microwave real quick. Got that melted. They only took like 10 seconds. And then here I've got a 13 by 9 inch pan here. So I'm gonna just pour my butter spread on the bottom here, and then just kind of take my basting brush and baste it. Now I'm gonna take my rolls, and I am gonna separate them. You don't have to, you can just put them in like this if you want, but I like to separate them and just kind of space them a little bit apart in the dish, and then that way the edges get cooked or crisp up a little bit. That's just personal preference though. So again, if you want to make it even easier, you can just put them in without separating them. Just kind of move those around in there. Okay, now that I've got those in there, I'm going to take a knife and I'm going to very gently cut an X in the tops of all of these. And now that I've got that, I'm going to take a wooden spoon handle here and I'm going to just kind of open that up with it. But you don't want to press all the way down because you don't want to have your filling spill out. So about 3/4 of the way down. Okay, now I'm going to set those aside. And in a small bowl, I'm gonna weigh out my remaining 8 tablespoons, half cup of my butter spread. So that's gonna be 114 grams, 8 tablespoons. So now I'm gonna take this and microwave that for probably about 30 seconds in my microwave. Got that butter spread melted, so now I'm gonna add in my 3 tablespoons Lakanto Golden, or again, brown sugar substitute of your choice, that's 0 calorie. My tablespoon cinnamon, and if you don't like cinnamon as much as I do, you probably want to lower that to about maybe 2 teaspoons instead of a tablespoon, but I love cinnamon, so I like a little extra. And then your 1/8 teaspoon nutmeg, which again, if you don't like nutmeg, you don't need to add that at all. And then I'm going to just mix all of that together until it's combined. Got that all mixed together, so now I'm going to take my rolls and I'm going to just baste all of them with my butter mixture, getting a little bit inside too. And you can also go down the sides. Just gonna kind of evenly spread this on all of them though. You could also just kind of pour this on these, but I find it easier to get it more evenly on there using the basting brush. All right, that's how those are looking. So now I'm gonna set those aside again. And in a medium sized bowl, I'm gonna take my cream cheese. That is at room temperature. I don't remember if I said that when I was going over ingredients, but you want this at room temp so that it's easier to work with. To that, I'm gonna add my large egg, my 3 tablespoons Lakanto Classic, and my 1/4 teaspoon almond extract, or again, you can use vanilla if you want. And now I'm gonna just whisk this all together until it's fully incorporated and nice and creamy. Here's how that is looking. So now I'm gonna transfer this to a Ziploc bag. You can either use a piping bag or a Ziploc bag and just cut the corner off. I am out of piping bags at the moment, so Ziploc bag it is. So I'll show you. So I'm just using sandwich size here. And I'm gonna transfer this filling to my bag. Got this in here, so I'm gonna zip it up. So I'm just gonna cut the corner off. And then homemade piping bag. So now I'm going to pipe probably around 2 to 3 tablespoons into these. I'm just gonna kind of put it down in, press down, pipe up. I'm gonna do that on all of these. And if I have extra, I'll just kind of go back and fill. Okay, now these are ready to go in my preheated oven at 375, and I'm gonna bake them for about 12 to 15 minutes. You wanna bake them kind of depending on how crisp you want them or soft you want them, but I like them around the 12, 13 minute mark typically. But I will be back once these are done and show you what they look like. Okay, I actually let these go about 14 minutes. They're definitely done. They're still a little bit soft though, which is kind of how I like them. Again, if you want them a little more crispy, you can cook them longer, but this is kind of how we like them. So I'm gonna let them cool a little bit, and then we'll give them a taste, and I'll give you points and all that. Okay, I've got, well, these have cooled down probably about 15, 20 minutes now. Got one on a plate over here for my husband. These are 7 points a piece, which is a little bit high, but
yeah, but look how decadent
they are. Delicious.
Yes.
And if you don't lighten them up, you can only imagine how many points they are.
27.
Yep, I don't know, but it's going to be a whole lot more than 7. So keep that in mind. And these are not something that, you know, I make quite a bit because of the points, but give that a taste. Show the inside there. Oh yeah. I love anything. Cream cheese, cheesecake. Oh, I should have got that look on your face.
Yeah, I can't do that again.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
There's our kitty over there.
Oh.
Hi, Keeks. Hi, Ruby.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
That's her name.
Her name is, yes, I call her Keeks all the time, but her actual name is Ruby. She doesn't know that though, do you, baby? Watch this. Ruby, Keeks.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, yummy, huh? Mm-hmm. So high in points, for sure. Oh, you're so sweet. She's rubbing on my legs down here. Yes. Yes, hello. She's a baby. Our little feral cat, who's not so feral anymore. Yeah. I think there were 7 points. Mm-hmm. And they're really rich. Mm-hmm. They remind me of those, well, I don't know. What do they remind you of? Before I say what they remind me of. Anything? Okay. They just remind me of like a cheese Danish, kind of like the Costco ones, but not really because they don't have cinnamon, I guess.
So this is more cinnamon roll to me.
Yeah, that's true.
So the cheese part, yes, it's not frosting.
Yeah, that reminds me of the cheese Danish.
But it's basically just a less sweet cinnamon roll. It's like a more of a savory cinnamon roll, which I guess is what a cheese Danish is.
Yeah.
But oh man, that's good.
Yeah, they're delicious. All right, guys. Well, as always, I will have all the info as far as ingredients, instructions, WW points, calories, macros, all of that good stuff will be down in the description box of this video. But thank you, as always, for watching, and we will see you on the next one.